Today's segment, we're going to talk about why women play games. Stay in tune. I'm going to put y'all at ease with this conversation. Help y'all control yourselves. They want you to jump through their hoops. They have tactics like we have tactics. They got ways like we got ways to get a girl or a girl to get a guy. Vice versa, they got ways. Brothers, all I'm going to tell you to do is you have to control your lustful thoughts. You gotta control that lust. Just because you see a picture of a beautiful girl, and I'm being real, it's not good to think like that. Don't have a abundance mindset like that. Like a couple of minutes ago, I'm on Instagram Live. Now, I was on Instagram Live because I'm doing business, right? NXT. Seeing what they were talking about regarding WrestleMania and stuff like that. And I can look at the chats of thirsty dudes sending love hearts, sending heart emojis, telling her how cute she is, so forth and so forth. Guys, I need you to understand this. If you can't control, it's real. If you can't control your lustful thoughts, it will get to you. You should be able to be in a room with a female without looking lustfully or thinking lustful thoughts. Because it's getting sick and tired of like y'all looking at girls in that lustful ways. It's not good. You gotta have abundance mindset to not do that. If you're trying to attract a female, that's not gonna attract them. Lusting after a female is not cool. I don't know why y'all do it, but it's not cool. It makes you look bad because now the girl got you caught up. Now she's laughing at you. The reason why she's laughing at you is because it was just one picture and you start lusting after her, making her your bait, whatever the case may be. You know how y'all betas do stuff real quick. See, it's not okay to look at a girl with lustful intentions, either in person, on social media, or in general. It's not cool. Y'all need to control y'all lust. I'm going for all men out here. All men need to control their lust. You need to stop having the mindset, like I said yesterday. You need to stop having that mindset as soon as, because I don't have that mindset. When I meet a female, I don't have that mindset. And people think I'm weird somewhat. But you gotta have this mindset of as soon as you meet a female, all you want to do is sit and quit. No, that's lust that's dragging you to do that. See, y'all have to control y'all lust. Y'all have to control it. Because if y'all can't control it, then you would say some crazy stuff to a female and she would not be intrigued. She would not be into it. Fellas, you have to stop thinking with this and think with your mind. It's crazy that I had to say it like that, but I'm serious. Stop thinking with your little brain down here. Just start thinking with your mind. Long term. Long term. Because here's the thing, guys that are thirsty, in general, guys that are thirsty or betas, whatever the case may be, it ruins your reputation. Now, y'all don't understand the reputation that you ruin. Let me get in details. The reputation that you ruin is all you want to do is this. All you want to do is this. All you want to do is hit and quit. Well, it might be fine in your eyes to a bunch of y'all dudes out there, but you always have to remember that she has her friends that she talks to. She might talk to you, say, oh, you're a nice guy, but with her friends, she might call you a creep. Fellas, you have to stop thinking short term and think long term. Think how she gonna, like I was saying, how she gonna benefit you. Don't think about just because, how she gonna benefit me, I'm hitting and quit. No, boys, that's not how life is supposed to be like. That's not how life is supposed to work. You can't control what females do. You can't. What they're on Instagram doing this and that, TikTok doing this and that. Wherever you get on a social platform, there will always be this and that. But y'all can control your lustful thoughts. Y'all can control bad things from coming into y'all heads when you see just one picture of a female. See, you can lust over a female while you're on social media. That's not affecting her. Remember, it's not affecting her. It's affecting you from the inside out. That's affecting you. That's affecting you. Because if you continue to think with that mindset, it's cool. I know in the Millennials, I was one of the few. I was a millennial, but at the same time, I knew coming in to high school or middle school what right and wrong is, right? And not following trends of what other people are doing, just being who they are. That's my true nature. Some of y'all can't relate. I understand. But y'all can't have this mindset. That's, because I know we're in this culture now that's what they, that's what they think. It's okay to hit and quit it. I'm telling y'all boys, it's not, because you have to think, remember, not with this, with this. You have to think long term, not short term. If you just want to date a girl because you want to hit it and quit it, I got a little treat for you. That's not a good mindset to get into a relationship for. Not a good mindset to get in a relationship for. If it's because you're sad, or because you're miserable, or if it's because you don't have a passion for your life, or you don't have a drive to do nothing in your life, and you need somebody to fill that void, no one can't fill the void that you're feeling. Well, it's not cool sleeping around. Don't do that. But anybody can see this video. I need y'all to really take this serious. during the quarantine and in life in general. You got one life to live. Stop going on Instagram. Stop going on Facebook. Stop doing these things just to get a fulfillment out of your life. To lust after this person. Because that's going to hurt you in the long run. Remember, it doesn't make the girls feel bad. It makes you feel bad because you can't control your lust. You can't control yourself. So she's laughing at you while you can't control yourself. Guys, you have to control yourselves. You have to control yourselves. Have to. That's how, if you can't control yourself, no one ain't gonna take you serious. Control yourself is the key thing. Like in the Bible, you have to control your lust. You have to control this. Certain sins are not okay. The flesh of the eyes, I think I'm saying this right. Flesh of the eyes, the pride at life, lust in your eyes. See, if you look at a female in a crazy, weird way, like, oh, I'm gonna do this to her, you already committed lust in your heart already. Because your flesh, you can control your flesh. You can control it. Your flesh is telling you, do this. But you can control yourself. And tell yourself that it's not okay to look at women like that. Y'all wonder why y'all get treated how y'all want to get treated, or bashed by any female, or whatever the case may be, is because you are looking at them in a wrong way. And that's not okay. Let's go to the next one. Real quick. Jumping through hoops. Fellas, this is what I'm going to say, and I'm going to move forward, is with the jumping through hoops, remember, think like this, not like that. Jumping through hoops. This is the number one tactic some girls play games, jumping through hoops. But also remember, if you are jumping through hoops or any matter, just because you want something in return, because I know the thirsty boys want this. If you're jumping through hoops just to get something in return or do something inappropriate with her, bro, you gotta relook at your life. This is a number way, you know, we're talking about mind games, but this is the only way how you going through hoops. See, you gotta identify, instead of that going through hoops, you gotta also identify the girls that like you, that want to be around you, and the girls that don't. See, y'all dealing with girls that don't, or that wants one night stand, whatever the case may be. But you have to deal with girls that do. The more girls you deal with that likes you, that likes to be around you, not in that position, but likes you, then you're doing good. Don't mess it up for yourself and start liking her inappropriately, saying inappropriate stuff just to sleep with her or whatever the case may be. Don't do that. Don't jump through hoops. Again, if she likes you, she will ping you. Ping you on Instagram. ping you on Snapchat, ping you on Facebook. There's no need for you guys to sit here on dating apps, like I said yesterday, sitting here on dating apps, just putting yourself through headaches. Self, control your urges, all brothers. Let's go to the next one. This is another reason how they play games. So, fellas, I'm gonna add on what I said previously. All you want is just to get in her pants. Well, guys, y'all gotta maneuver yourselves and get out that mind frame, or you just want girls to hook up with, hit and quit it with, and just leave. Because this is the mind games. And I'm being real, this is the mind games that they play. The victim. Why do they play the victim? Is because, let's say, I'm going to use this as an example. Let's say y'all at the club, nightclub, whatever the case may be. Doing the one night stand, or whatever the case may be, or you just want to get in her pants. I don't suggest, you're just being thirsty, but y'all just do it anyway. Well, there's consequences to every situation that you do. So y'all do it. She wakes up in the morning and she wants to play the victim. She wants to call the cops. She wants to, get you in trouble, and 5 minutes later you're in jail. What I mean by playing the victim, this is a girl's tactic, mind games, to play the victim. Boys, do not put yourselves in situations for this to happen to you, for them to play a victim. And if you just want to hit and quit it, that's the wrong mindset to have. Because of course she's going to play victim to that. Of course she is. Because for one, you're desperate and thirsty too. And at the same time, she doesn't really like you. She knows in her mind that that's all you want. So of course she's going to play the victim. Because you don't physically, let's be real, physically like her. So you just gonna do that, and 5 minutes later to the next morning, she can play the victim. You did this, you did that, blah blah blah, so forth. Guys, do not put yourself in situations like this. Do not. Or don't come off desperate either. Next one. Flirting with other guys. Now this is what I'm gonna say too. So flirting with other guys. So this comes into play when, let's say y'all talking, right? You're having a good conversation with the girl that you're talking to. Y'all doing good. Y'all hanging out, y'all dating, whatever the case may be. I don't do it, but cool, whatever. That's what y'all do, y'all date. But at the same time, she will test you. How she gonna test you is she's gonna see how mad you can get. Every female is gonna test you. You have to be aware of this, fellas. She's going to pull off either telling you that she's seen other guys, vice versa, or talk to 15 boys in your face. How can you handle this situation? Would you get mad? Would you get frustrated? Can you hold firm and hold your ground? At this point, you shouldn't be even mad that they're talking to so many guys. Because you should have a roster of your own. You should have people in your roster or whatever the case may be that you're talking to. You shouldn't be mad that they have other guys that she's talking to. I'm gonna go in details like this. See, guys have a mindset of, have this mentality, bringing her flowers, bringing her this, bringing her that, making her wifey material, making her whatever the case may be. Fellas, that's not your job. If you want successful with women, have them bring up, so what are we? Have them bring up, let's date or whatever, vice versa. Play. They're doing this to see how you can react. But do not get mad just because they're talking to a whole bunch of guys. Don't get mad. Don't be in a scarcity mindset, because the number one thing, there's a couple things. You can't be scared. Because a girl can sense that you're scared and 5 minutes later you're gone. You're like the relationship is over. You cannot be scared. You cannot be fearful. Of course she's going to talk to so many guys, but are you going to get mad? Are you going to do stupid things? See, they do this to see how far to push your buttons. So y'all to get mad for no reason just because they're talking to so many guys, it's okay, it's fine. You have that mindset, it's just your turn, you be fine. Do not get mad that she's talking to so many people. Do not. If she's talking to 15, I don't care, 15 to 1,000. You gotta have a abundance mindset that you ain't scared, you ain't nervous, and you definitely ain't afraid to leave the situation. There's another one. How they play games is you're texting them, you're texting them, and they don't respond, or it's one word answer. This is another reason how they play games. Guys, you need to stop. If you are doing this, you need to stop. Blowing up women, they don't like that. They might say they do, but they don't. It's opposite. They don't. Fellas, if you're just sitting at home, I understand y'all can't go nowhere now because of the quarantine situation. But you should take advantage of this time to get some things done, Focus on yourself. Find more things that you didn't know about yourself. Work out. Read books. Y'all think y'all too fun for school. Read books. It's okay to read books. Just find a book that's interesting about sports and basketball. You're fine. You gotta have a purpose, like I said yesterday. You gotta have a purpose to do and the things that are cool. Because the only way how females are going to be happy to be in your life is if you got something going for yourself. If you're just sitting here texting females constantly every day of every week, that's a problem. Look back on your life and find your purpose. You gotta have something to do every single day. Now it's okay to text them. It's okay. But if they're not responding, if they just look at it, you don't have to keep on blowing them up. And this is the mind games that they played, and y'all keep on getting trapped up. If they if they text you but they don't respond, you need to let it go. You need to get out of the mentality of, oh, she's mine now. Remember, she's not yours. She's just your turn. It might take y'all a long time to understand this. All I said, I get it. Might take y'all a long time. But guys, same thing goes for the victim. If you don't want to be caught up. This is the mind games that they play. But the only reason why they're victims to it is because you put yourself. I need you to look at yourself and point at yourself. You are responsible of what happens. Doesn't matter, you're dating, you're in a relationship, friend zone, wherever the case may be. I don't do it, but if y'all do, that's cool. But you gotta point at yourself and look at yourself. I am responsible for whatever happens. Relationship, friend zone, dating, whatever, so forth. You're responsible. It's on you. No one ain't gonna tell you the red flags. I mean, I'm here. I'll let y'all know. But physically, it's gonna be your responsibility to tell yourself, is this the person for me? Don't date because you want to sleep around. Don't hook up because you want to sleep around. You're better than that. What I would say is focus on you, and the women will too.